That's my thought. Jeff, it's time for some Nintendo download new releases.
All right.
What have you got for us?
I've got WiiWare up front.
WiiWare up top. Hit me with it.
Triple throwing sports.
Is it sports that you throw, in which you throw 3 times?
Triple throwing sports.
So it's like throwing 3 ways? It's like an amuse-bouche of throwing?
From the Code Monkeys Limited.
I had to spit it out.
What 3?
Got a throwing reduction, and on the side there's a remoulade of throwing.
I've got candied throwing here.
You and your fucking throwing foams.
With a foam.
Triple throwing sports is the most advanced recreational throwing game available for the WiiWare service. I know you've played a lot of other recreational throwing games.
Yeah.
This one is the most advanced.
All right, good.
I'm more interested in industrial throwing games.
You take that copy of Let's Catch,
Yeah.
roll it.
Is that one of the games?
Garbage.
Throwing Let's Catch.
Throwing copies of Let's Catch out of the window? Is
That is.
Oh, okay.
You throw
I do that
3 at a time, though. It's the whole game.
Because I do that professionally, so I don't know if that counts.
Immersing players in the world of competitive projectile throwing. That sentence, the second half of that sentence was as good as the first half. Most Olympic events consist of activities that are traditionally derived from hunting and combat skills. All right, that's not really related, but thanks.
Millions of years ago, the Earth's core cooled and crust formed.
Over time, these practices have evolved into a variety of competitive sports that include javelin, discus, shot put, and hammer.
That's 4.
That's 4.
Yeah.
As with real-life throwing events, you will have full control over the aim of the projectile. You must also take into account the angle, release point, and power. All of these factors can influence the success of your throw.
That's
4 games.
At no point do they say what triple throwing...
Maybe, is there like a serial
But at no
comma
point do they even say that that's in the game. It just says over time these practices have evolved to include things like javelin.
Yeah, that's true. They don't even say, and these are the games in our game.
All they say about the game is that you must take into account the angle, release point, and power, and that it is the most advanced recreational throwing game available for the WiiWare service, immersing players in the world of competitive projectile throwing.
Maybe it makes more sense.
And it's got a history lesson about the Olympics in the middle.
Maybe there are pictures.
Jesus Christ, man. You'd think that like Nintendo would just take them to the side and say, all right, just...
You realize we have to send this out to people.
Could you at least just like come up with maybe a few alternate like names? Just you know, whatever. Just spitball some stuff around the office and get back to
It's got 3 games and you throw in them.
No, I feel like this is their first draft. I feel like this is like
Triple.
It's like triple throwing sports, and then one coder, like one dude came in on a weekend and said, dude, I added discus. Like at the last minute, it's like, well, we already did the trademark search on the name. We can't change the name.
Yeah, we already, like, the title screen's done. That's locked in. So we can't.
It's still going to be triple throwing sports.
Whatever, man. I just want to
Well, maybe we can sell a
still,
DLC or something.
Maybe we just add on. The Very Hungry Caterpillars ABCs.
Okay.
Oh, I like the Very Hungry Caterpillar. I hope this isn't.
From Cybird Company Limited, rated EC.
Oh, no, it's dirty.
Do you remember that book?
The Very Hungry
Caterpillar.
It's the one that kept turning.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Oh, is this like a thing? You've actually heard of this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
If that's
the same thing.
If that's the same, maybe it's not. I'm going to Google it.
It is.
Go ahead.
It does. Okay. I mean, it's 800 Wii points. Just know that going in.
Okay.
The Very Hungry Caterpillars ABCs is an educational game based on the children's book The Very Hungry Caterpillar. It allows parents to help children learn basic English while enjoying a game together. The game consists of 4 parts. Quadruple
Discus,
the Olympics, including alphabet flashcards featuring colored letters and pictures by Eric Carle, plus a vocabulary quiz for preschool-aged children that includes numbers, colors, shapes, animal names, and simple verbs and adjectives. It's a lot more than the ABCs. Young players can also engage in fun activities such as erasing parts of a colored screen to reveal a hidden illustration. Thank you. Or placing a variety of animal stamps on the screen. Like Def Jam Rap Star. Finally, parents can use the To the Parents option to check their children's progress in remembering vocabulary words. Your whole family is sure to appreciate the colorful illustrations by Eric Carle, internationally renowned as a creator of beautifully illustrated and innovatively designed picture books for children. I feel they should have described who that dude was on first mention.
Yeah, that's
second.
a little... He's the guy who wrote The Very Hungry
Okay.
And yes, The Very Hungry Caterpillar is a seminal children's book.
A lot of seminiferous things happening this week. I feel like this already came out, but here we're on to Virtual Console.
That's happened before. Is it Arrow the Acrobat?
It's Arrow the Acrobat 2.
Okay, I don't think we've had 2.
Okay.
More
It's just
more
the first
pages
one.
in this Arrow the Acrobat. 1,500 pages.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Arrow the Acrobat 10. This is from Sunsoft, also 800 weight points, rated E, mild cartoon violence. The aerialist extreme, Arrow the Acrobat, bounds back into the spotlight once again to stop the wicked industrialist Edgar Ector. Arrow has entered a new realm of enchantment, and now must use all of his acrobatic prowess to foil a criminal plot known only as Plan B. Keeping teens from getting pregnant.
That's pretty good.
Join Arrow as he discovers new friends and enemies in a world custom built for his high-flying adventures. There are 45 levels of acrobatic fun, including bonus rounds, chance stages, and hidden chambers. Discover new villains and original digitized character voices. A password feature allows you to return to any level. The Chillin' Snowboarding stage adds a new twist to Arrow's style, and you'll find new moves and fighting techniques for Arrow's attacks.
Jeff, I don't mean to interrupt you here, but did they describe the snowboarding levels as chillin'?
Chillin' is in caps. It's a Chillin' Snowboarding stage is all capital letters. So I think that might be the
stage
full name
name
of it.
Okay, that's just the name of that level.
Yeah.
Okay,
They also capitalized bonus rounds, chance stages, and hidden chambers.
got it.
All right, DSi where?
DSi. I haven't looked at these at all, so this is all surprise information for me.
Nintendo Countdown Calendar from Nintendo. ESRB rating? Not rated.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dangerous.
Unrated
content.
Out of Nintendo.
Whoa.
Think about it.
There's like titties in it. It's just like bloody
It is your calendar.
titties
Check out November.
with like a swastika behind them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Flip
pretty much.
They made this calendar.
Yep.
Couldn't get this rated by anyone.
With Nintendo Countdown Calendar, you can add and track all of your important events in a fun and exciting countdown format. Simply set up your personal profile and then start entering events. Adding events is easy. Choose a date for the event. Decide whether it will be an open event, which you name yourself, or a set event, chosen from the school, work, or general events categories. And select an icon from the wide variety of available options. If necessary, you can set the recurrence of the event or even move the event to the hidden events list. From there, the calendar does the rest. Just watch the days count down. On subsequent visits to the application, you may see special greetings or suggested seasonal events you can choose to add to your calendar. All events added to the calendar are displayed chronologically, so you can quickly view all of your upcoming events in one place.
All I could think of was like putting the dates of really horrible events in there and then just like
hidden
dreading.
events.
Oh, it's the day that I have to go with Jenny to get her abortion. Just count down to that. It's not the buildup of excitement that they want. It's
Right.
just, oh God, I am not looking forward to that day. But I've only got 4 left until I gotta
15
go.
more days until I can give blood again. Go Series 10-second run from Game Bridge. 200 Nintendo DSi points.
Wait, hold on. I blacked out. What were you saying?
Go Series 10-second run from Game Bridge. 200
Dude,
Nintendo
it
DSi points.
totally just happened again. Give it to me one more time.
Go Series 10-second run from Game Bridge.
Okay.
Nintendo.
I think
200 Nintendo DSi
I got it that
points.
time, but I think it's the way that you say "Go" series. I can't hear anything immediately after you say that, but I picked it up. Go ahead.
Capital O and go.
Okay.
NG.
Is there an exclamation point?
No.
Got it.
Run like the wind in this unique twist on the classic platform game. Take control of a stick man and run for your life across an obstacle course to reach the goal within 10 seconds. Run for your life for 10 seconds. Dash across platforms and avoid various hazards, desperately trying to reach the exit in time. 10 seconds is all you've got. Go flat out over 50 stages and 3 game modes. Do you have what it takes to reach the finish line? Stickman. 50 10-second stages. That's too much. And last but not least, Everyday Soccer from Axis Games. Rated E for everyone, 500 Nintendo DSi points. Play soccer against teams from all over the world. Customize your characters to be normally sized, small, tall, or muscular. You can also customize their shirts, shorts, and shoes. Take advantage of your players' specific traits as dictated by their body types. Assembling a well-balanced team is the key to becoming world champions. There are many teams to play against, so keep your mind sharp and your cooking foot sharper.
That's
dangerous.
Yeah, I know. Sharp.
I popped the ball again.
Oh,
I think this
damn
is
you and your
stopping.
sharp. You're supposed to hit it with the side of your foot, not
Sorry,
the toe.
the side is the sharpest part.
Let me get my knife. I'll sharpen it some more.
Play against friends via DS Download Play and find out who's the true soccer champion. There you go.
That's DSI. Thank you, Jeff Gerstmann.
Yeah.